So, let me ask you a question, and it might sound a little strange. Is your inner eye closed? It's a big question, I know, but it might just be the most important one you ask yourself today. We're going to dive into a really powerful piece of wisdom from the classic Islamic text, Al-Hikam, to figure out what it even means to truly see.
You know that feeling, right? That constant, low-level buzz of anxiety? You're working hard, you're grinding, you're hustling, you're always worried about your career, your finances, your future. It's like we're all in this mad dash to secure things that, from a spiritual point of view, are already promised to us. We stress out endlessly over our provision, our risk, even though we've been told it's already taken care of. It's a total paradox, and honestly, it's exhausting.
And right here, this is where the great 13th century scholar, Sheikh Ibn Ataillah, gives us the diagnosis for that feeling of exhaustion. He says that this exact imbalance, obsessing over what's guaranteed while, kind of forgetting what's actually been asked of us, is a huge sign. It's proof that our Bashirah, our spiritual insight, has been extinguished. Whoa, not just dimmed, but completely out.
Okay, so what in the world is this Bashirah? Well, think of it like your spiritual GPS. It has nothing to do with your physical eyesight. This is the inner eye, the insight that comes from your heart. It's the faculty that lets you see beyond the surface of things, to perceive what's really real, what's ultimate truth. It's what helps you navigate life with clarity and a sense of purpose. And without it, well, you're basically just driving blind. And listen, this isn't just some beautiful, poetic idea. It's a concept that's deeply rooted in the Qur'an. The Qur'an makes a really clear distinction between our physical sight and this inner vision. It actually warns us that being spiritually blind in this life has some pretty serious consequences for the next. And when it talks about a covering on the Bashirah, it's talking about a heart that's become veiled, unable to see the truth right in front of it.
And here's what's so wild. Having a sharp intellect, a fancy degree, or a super successful company has absolutely nothing to do with having an open Bashirah. You could be a certified genius who understands the mysteries of the cosmos, but if you're still confused and anxious about the meaning of your own life, that's a pretty clear sign your inner eye is still shut.
So here's the crucial point. The whole purpose of this inner eye isn't to help you land a better job or, predict the stock market. Nope. Its real job is to see Al-Haqq, the ultimate reality, God, in everything. It's about perceiving his signs all around you and even inside of you until it becomes crystal clear that he is the truth. It's about seeing the divine signature on all of creation.
And this slide just lays out the core problem so perfectly. Look at these two columns. On one side, you've got what God has guaranteed, our sustenance, our basic needs, and this is where we pour pretty much all of our energy, our worry, our striving. Then, look at the other side, what he's actually demanded of us, our purpose, our worship, our spiritual responsibilities. And that column? Yeah, it too often just gets our leftovers. It's this total misallocation of our focus that shuts down our spiritual vision.
Okay, so let's get to the solution, because there is one, and it's actually really simple. The prescription is right there in the diagnosis. First, reduce the striving. Now, this doesn't mean quit your job and do nothing. It just means you shift your main emotional and mental energy away from worrying about stuff that's already guaranteed. Second, increase your focus. You intentionally take all that energy you just saved and you redirect it towards what's actually required of you, your connection with your Creator.
When it all comes down to it, it's this simple. The clarity that we are all looking for, that feeling of peace and having a real purpose in life, you're not going to find it at the end of the hustle. It's not some prize you get for securing your financial future. Real clarity, the opening of your Bashirah, is a direct result of realigning your priorities and putting your energy into fulfilling your true purpose. So here's the question I want to leave you with. Your time, your attention, your emotional energy, it's all a limited resource. So take a second and do a quick personal audit. Where is your energy really going? Are you spending the best of yourself chasing the guaranteed, or are you investing it in the demanded? The answer to that question just might tell you exactly how open your inner eye really is.